Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be finally reviewing my 4-foot pumpkin reaper, again, finally for 2022, so this is here another year later, and I know it's a little too early for Halloween, but I'm still gonna review this guy, but I'm gonna do it by every 2 weeks. Different one every 2 weeks. So here he is. Now you might be wondering why I'm reviewing the pumpkin reaper and not my 3.5-foot tall cat. Now the reason is, for some reason my 3.5-foot tall cat inflatable will not turn on. Only the lights turn on, but not the fan. And I tried swapping the adapters and it still didn't do it. So I think maybe the motor stopped working, which is really sad, but that's alright. He was only the little one. I don't really care about him that much. But let's see what this guy looks like all inflated. So he's got a normal size fan. This is a 4-footer. Now let's blow him up. It's the end of July. This is a little bit later than last time, a couple days later. Alright, so now let's plug him in to see if he works. And he still works. This one blows up pretty quickly, so here he is. He inflates pretty tightly. Alright, so I'm going to give you a better look-up. Here he is. This inflatable is 3 years old, I think. I think this is a 2019 inflatable. Still working very perfectly, still very strong, and no problems at all. So here is his head. You can see right now he's got a grin reaper face. You can see his pumpkin stem right there. He's got his big brown claws, and he's got this stuff on him to make him look better. And here's one tether anchor point there, and another one on the other side right there. And there's one right there on the bottom, and another one at the bottom. And here is his fan. Right there, there's his fan. And there's the zipper. Now I did notice that he does have a rip, I think. Where can I find the rip? Oh, here's the rip. So on the back of him, you can see there's a little rip right now. But we'll sew that up later during Halloween. You can see it right there. I don't want to be rough with the hole too much because I don't want to make it bigger, but it is in that spot. But still inflates pretty tightly, which I'm surprised because it's kind of a big one. Well, not that big, it's probably like an inch hole. But here he is. And you can see he's almost as tall as me. I'm 5'2", I think, or I'm 5'3", I don't know. Now this guy was $20 at Walmart, I think. It's pretty affordable. Of course, he's Jemmy brand. Really excited for a few months to put him up in our Halloween display. We are making more stuff for Halloween, like always. Now, this one has a similar face to my 12-foot pumpkin Scrooge. I'll show him in the future again. But you might remember last year, our 12-foot pumpkin Scrooge, the new one I got, his anchoring points, these things were so low on the inflatable, and I don't know why Jenny did it that way, but they were like around the waist like this. It's not a big deal for this guy because he's not that big at all. But because he was so big and so skinny, he kept his he's like so top heavy, so we're gonna have to attach another one around here on that big one. He's blowing around a little bit because he's not anchored down. And I recommend going to watch that video on how to properly tether down your inflatable, and if you're having issues, and you make sure you want to use these. So here he is, he's a 4-footer. I don't know if they still have them in the stores. Now, one thing I don't like about this inflatable is he's only got one light, so you can only see his head at nighttime. Which it's not a big deal for me because we have like lights that plug in. Oh, if you can see, he's kind of wobbling around a little bit because it's a bit windy. But yeah, we have little lights there that we shine to have our wood decorations up on. Alright, I'm gonna turn them off, and the way you're gonna do that is unplug it. And he always falls back like this. Now I unplugged him from the wall. So I guess this guy got pretty lucky because he's doing super well, and for a cheap fan like that, it's doing really well. I know a lot of people complain about these fans, but for me it's not so bad. Obviously the base fans are better quality on the bigger ones, but yeah, so here he is. So I can't wait for Halloween. You probably are really excited for Halloween too, and like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, I'm going to be reviewing each inflatable every 2 weeks, just to give it a little bit extra time. And yeah, and in like 3 months, we'll set him up for October, and we'll have our whole collection again. We're making more stuff this year, so you're definitely going to want to check out my display video in the future. If you want to see my last year's Halloween display, I'll put it in this link up there, so you can watch that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give it a thumbs up. Now I have 4,000 subscribers, but I still need more subscribers because it really helps me out, but obviously it's going to happen in the future, and I hope you guys earn subscribers too. Alright.